Good morning from Spain. We have made it to the different continent. Very, very pleased. Gosh, well, for starters, yesterday it was quite a bit of full-on of towing a caravan, going up the hills in scorching hot sunshine.
It was a mad dash, really, wasn't it?
It was a little bit.
We're trying to stay ahead of this heat wave as well.
Yeah, it seems like it's chasing us, which is going to be, well, at the moment it's about 32.
It's around 30.
And in
more.
about 3.
And from tomorrow on, it's close to 40.
Yes.
So we're trying to make as much distance as we can.
So far it's been chasing us, so far we have avoided it, but yeah.
We've also been chasing the solar because for some reason it's been really warm, but it's been like really overcast and we've been a lot of time on the road. And I need my solar set up to charge the battery which runs everything. So we were really getting low yesterday after so many days on the road. And
So
we'll get to the campsite and then you've got to plug in, so we pay for that, get here.
Yep.
And then, well, what happened?
So we plug in and, well, we actually couldn't plug in at first because we didn't have an adapter. Apparently there's an adapter.
Yeah, it's the old school system.
Cut the long story short, I got the adapter, brought it back here, plugged it all in, and it's not working. So, because they have a very old school system.
Yeah, basically maybe there's like 100 sockets in the whole campsite and it's pretty much the lottery. maybe 8 work.
Yes, that's
We
right.
thought it was us, but it's actually their crappy system, which then they tried to blame us for, but yeah,
There were
never
2
mind.
very lovely girls which have been really helpful, but there's one particular character who knows it all and
Yeah.
trying to say that it's all fault. No, it's your blooming socket, okay? Fix it. We're paying for it.
We managed to plug in, it is working now, so everything's been running overnight
Yeah.
and today this morning on power, and I have the solar out charging up the battery this morning, so I hope we can get a bit of charge in it.
Sun always likes to come out when we have to go.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Right, well,
I basically built this system for a static setup when we're not really moving, so it's not the ideal for on the road, but you can just about make do, I think.
we're doing good. You did it well. Worked hard. Right, so we better pack up, crack on the road, and off we go, because the destination is Portugal and it's not waiting.
Are you ready to do some winding of the caravan legs?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Jockey wheels, lugs.
I've been holding camera, that's quite rather heavy. Keep it winding, 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 winding. Winding, 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 winding. I just love winding. Winding, 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 winding. When winding is live. Stop! A little bit more. That's it. I think that's good.
We're on the road to Salamanca. said fuel off the road, but it's like a good 10-minute detour at least.
That's not bad. Oh dear, what a sweltering hot experience this was.
Oh yeah.
Jack's already setting up solar because we're a little bit low.
The battery's so low.
Yeah. But meanwhile, I think I'll go and explore the damage of the open bathroom door. Let's go have a look. It could have been worse. It's only one pot down. Poor aloe vera.
Tina's having a nightmare trying to open the gas box. The lock's jammed.
Because you broke it.
I haven't broken it, I've just given up. It's really buggered though, isn't it? On other notes, check this for a view. So it's about 8 o'clock in the evening and it's still like 32 degrees. It's been absolutely roasting today. The heat wave starts tomorrow and it's supposed to go up to about 40, so we're literally only one more drive away from our end destination in southern Portugal on the coast. And yeah, so we're really pleased that we're ahead of the heat wave just, and we can escape it by tomorrow before we get cooked in 40 degrees. That wouldn't be nice. Just to give you an idea of our route that we have been taking. So we left last Wednesday morning, bright and early, from Dover. Actually, I put that in wrong because we didn't leave from Brighton. We left from Pett in Hastings. There we go. We left bright and early at about 5 AM from Pett to Dover, caught the ferry to Calais, and over the last 4 or 5 days we've been driving through central France, camping along the way. We crossed over into Spain, we crossed the Pyrenees, and we've been driving down. This is our current location, in a tiny village just off the main road. And actually from here to our end destination is only just under 5 hours, so we're going to do that tomorrow. It's been about 34-35 degrees coming through central Spain today, but it's going up to 40 degrees from tomorrow on. So the plan is to leave bright and early tomorrow morning, do this last section down to the coast where it's only a balmy 25-26 degrees right on the coast there. Much better than 40. After today I don't think we would cope with 40 particularly well, with no air conditioning, towing and everything. So happy that we're going to beat that, because the heat wave's set in for about a week. Quite a long old way really. It is 1,422 miles plus a bit more, because we've been going off and on to different campsites and shopping and things like that. So I don't know, probably 1,500 miles at least in total, and that would take you 1 day and 4 hours if you were to do it all in one go. But we haven't, so it's been quite a nice experience really. I would do it again. How's it going with that gas box?
I'm breaking into a lot.
Don't break it.
I am.
Why?
Because it's...
Can I have a go first?
No.
I've been doing stuff outside on the car, getting it ready for tomorrow, and then I walk inside. Christina's cooking,
I'm dripping.
And I went in there and it's literally like a furnace. I don't know how you can put up with it. It is almost 50 degrees in there. You're mad.
I am literally dripping down on the floor.
Hurry up and turn that off.
Lunch is ready, dinner is ready.
Is it off now?
I think I lost a couple squirrels in my brain. Shit. It is ready. It is off. It is nearly fit. Is that actually, yeah, 48, 46 degrees in there.
Too much.
Woo!
So it's nearly 9:30. We're gonna watch the sunset. Still like 35 degrees out, so pretty damn toasty. But it's kind of nice now because there's a breeze and the kind of the real heat of the day is fading away. And we're gonna go for a roof box sunset.
Yeah. Can't beat
Let's
that.
do it. Up on the tyre and straight up. There we have it. So we've left bright and early this morning. I say bright and early, for us it's bright and early. It's just gone 9. We wanted to avoid the crazy heat of the day, which the heat wave is bringing. Starting today pretty much, it's going to be up to even 40 degrees. So
It's 27 now.
we're on the last leg of our journey. And it's going to be at least 15 degrees cooler down there on the coast, mid-20s, which is perfect really, what we wanted.
I think definitely can't complain about that heat. So
Yeah,
it's just right.
I'm really happy that we pushed on over the last few days to get ahead of this heat wave, because it was even yesterday, it was only mid-30s and it was starting to get unbearable for long distance in the midday heat. But yeah.
Yeah, you were like, Jack was like a bullfighter yesterday with a shirt, red shirt on his trucker's arm.
It's
So,
really pretty around here though. It's very dry, typical Spanish, central Spanish.
And last night where we stayed, it was really cool. I think it was near maybe some sort of I don't know, school or tennis court. Anyway, in the building they had like a karaoke or some sort of musical night, and you could hear Spanish men singing, but really nice singing that was. So that was quite rather good. So I quite
Nice in
enjoyed
the background with the crickets or sequoias as well.
it. Yeah, all the screaming creatures. Anyway,
Camino de Santiago. That's that
practicing
path, isn't it?
Spanish. Oh yeah, Santiago,
Yeah, that Spanish hiking
yeah.
pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage, that's the one. Joining the highway. Continue on the 803 kilometers. Oh, we are in Portugal.
We made it to Portugal.
Delta copy. We even missed the sign. Yes.
We made it to Portugal.
Ay, ay, ay.
The last section.
Bom
Base
dia.
camp.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Nós galões. Obrigada.
This is where we'll be setting up JKoverland base camp. Nearly 20 cents cheaper than the other one down the road.
Yep. If you want to save money, fuel up at the supermarkets. That's a very bad road, but very nice looking road. Check it out. Driving 30 miles an hour.
20. Look at this road, it's bloody awful.
The state of it. So look.
You may see more of it coming on this corner. Well, we were going to go all the way to Sagres, but we got tired, so we thought we would stop for one more night at a campsite in Alentejo. Just chill out again, and then only have a couple of hours to do in the morning. We're in Portugal now, so
Yeah,
all is good. Although we're having to off-road with the caravan to get to this campsite.
She's on the off-roading track. People call this off-roading. Oh yeah, caravan maybe it is.
Right, that's my beer.
So demanding.
Yeah, we've got 2 beers. And we're walking
it's
down
Dutch.
to the campsite's river.
Yes. It's a warm day, it's time to go swimming.
Oi, you nearly tripped then.
Me?
Yeah.
No, never. I am not clumsy.
Look, there's something down there.
Where?
Little bubbles coming up.
It's quite deep. Oh look, there's a silver fish over there, look.
There's a fish.
Yeah. Picking something. We're going to a safe spot too.
What's it like then?
It's very warm.
Is it?
Yeah. Honestly, it's like bath water.
Why do I not believe you?
I haven't swum in the river for so long. This is lovely. The current is taking me.
We really enjoyed our stay at this campsite, didn't we?
Oh, it's amazing.
What with the swim in the river and
Long time.
it's amazing scenery. Definitely overexposed there. Trying to focus that. No, yeah, there you go. We're just getting ready to head on to our final destination.
Last leg.
Yeah, the last 2 hours of the, well, I say final destination, it's not really, but it's the last bit of the trip to base camp
In
Sagres.
Yes, that's right. Shall we have a quick nip back to the river? Because they said apparently there are wild turtles.
Oh yeah, we should have a walk down there, see if we can see some.
They said early
Wild
in the morning,
turtles.
so we might not see them.
Didn't see any yesterday.
Well, we scared them away.
We'll pack up so we're ready to go and then
Yeah.
head down there and then be on our way. And then we'll be at base camp. So we come down to see if there's any turtles.
Found fish.
So we've seen fish so far. Apparently, turtles sometimes sunbathe on the rocks in the morning.
Oh no, you went.
We saw a turtle.
We saw a turtle. It was about that big. That size.
I think I caught it on the camera.
Hopefully. But as soon as I sort of made a bit of noise, it just went back in. But let's carry on, see if we find it. Could be very quiet.
But at least we saw one.
Yeah, I think we were lucky to see one. Might be a bit too late because it's a bit
It'll
toast.
probably come out early in the morning.
Yeah, I think for the first sun, because if he was in the water, that means it didn't need sunbathing.
Well, we saw one.
Probably the best one.
So we've seen everything, but we haven't managed to capture it on camera. Seen 3 turtles. Well, I've seen 3. You've seen 2.
Seen 2.
We've seen some big fish, and we've seen a snake.
Yeah.
You saw a snake, and then I just saw it before it went.
Yeah. Houston, we got a problem. Went to see turtles and got back, and Jack just discovered something, which he will tell you in a minute. Not good. Fine. Would you like to tell the world what happened?
So we were just about to leave on our final stretch of the journey. Last 2 hours of the whole thing. And we've got, I just looked underneath, I could see it's dripping. And then we realised it was the lower radiator hose has burst, or leaking. So now it's further investigation, see if we can sort it out. I have a spare top hose, but not a spare bottom hose. So that's a lesson.
Didn't know you like cleaning so much.
Yeah, I got it off. It's pretty knackered. Needs a new one, but we haven't got a new one, so I'm gonna try and repair it. I hope it's just, where did it go? You look in the inside, there's like a split.
Enjoy the.
Like that.
Won't be focusing.
No?
There you go.
There's a split there.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's coming through, and there's like a little hole on the outside, this side of the where the hose clip was, so I'm hoping it's just that, so we can cut a little section off.
Was that the bit you saw where it was roughly coming out from?
Roughly, yeah, because you can't actually see there, so it's kind of like guessing, but it is, I know it's from this top section, because I can see the rest of it.
You got spare coolant?
I have. But I bought a spare top hose, but I didn't buy a spare bottom hose because at the time the place I was buying them from were out of stock, so it's usually the top hose that goes anyway. And there we go.
Well, it proves it right.
The top hose went, and the bottom hose was the problem, and I didn't have that one. So I always carry spare top and bottom hose, not just the top hose.
Yeah, question of the day, which one goes on your vehicle first, top or bottom?
It's usually the top, because that's the one that gets really hot. I can feel this is so weak and gone in the middle as well. I'm going to order one. Actually quite hard to find the one for the old Mark 1. 2.5, pre like 90s, or early 90s. There's loads around for the other ones, the Mark 2 2.5s, or the later Mark 1s. I'm sure we'll find one somewhere. But we are in Portugal.
Fingers crossed. You do it now then.
I've cut that manky section off, and I'm hoping that that's where the leak was, and this will be alright temporarily. Should be. Let's find out, shall we?
Yeah. So you got a new hat.
It's so hot, getting cooked alive. But shorten that radiator hose, put it back together. It's not leaking, so that's brilliant. I'm going to order another one anyway because that one's pretty short. It's way past its best, and the guy at Japanese 4x4 Spares is going to sort me out with one as soon as possible. So that's brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a superstar.
But we should be alright to go back on the road for now, and we'll just change that in a week or so when we get the new part.
Yeah, nice hat.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks to Rob at Japanese 4x4 Spares. He really went the extra mile to help us out, and one is being sent on the way. They're really hard to get hold of for this older model of Mark 1 Pajero, particularly the early years. They don't seem to make them anymore, so we managed to find one, I think, that was still available in stock. The rest were not in stock, and it's on its way to us already. So we're probably going to, because we're sending it to an address in the UK, my friend Jack is headed out next week to visit us, so
Yep.
he's going to bring it with him. So we'll be without it for about a week, but I think hopefully that will hold for that amount of time. Fingers crossed. But yeah.
Should be alright. Well, you also put a little bit of a tape over the gym.
No, I just got
You
rid of the horrible
yeah,
bit,
okay.
and it's not leaking for now.
For me, it's like if something goes wrong, it's like put the Gorilla Tape on, you know. It's like that'll be alright.
Not for everything.
Not quite.
Yeah.
By the way, your hat's quite good. It's like a little brolly underneath.
I need this for this weather.
It's absolutely
It's a new
scorching.
experience working on the car in this heat.
Yeah, it's not. You don't get that quite in UK, but I'm getting used to it. Although I didn't really work up. I've been a helpful assistant by passing torch and also giving a bucket, so to put it underneath the car when a coolant was leaking, and that's about it. Oh no, refreshments.
And keeping everything going.
Well, you know what's
But you know,
what,
you guys can always help us out too. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. It all helps us on our journey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly, all helps. So we travel further. Yes.
Nearly in Sagres. Let's get this last bit done.
Yes, that's right.
On the road again tomorrow morning.
We're gonna go watch some turtles, and one of them, it's you, who's gonna be snorkeling in the water in that river. So.
I'm going for a swim, yes. See you tomorrow.
Right, adios.